to start here. Okay, now. Okay, we're... Frasse, du får inte. Nej, behöver vara fokuserad. He doesn't listen at all. Du, jag måste röra på mina armar lite då och då. Men Frasse. Om jag flyttar dig där. Aj, lägg dig här. Här kan du få vara. Okay, let's actually get our run going. Which means we get to kill one enemy. Something flew into my cup of coffee. I think I ate a banana yesterday and didn't throw away the peel, and a couple of those small flies came to existence. So I think it's those that flew around here. When I hit too early, that happens. Missed one hit. Yeah, I tried. Whenever I make a big mistake, I always try to compensate everywhere else by being a frame earlier than I'm usually am. This is such a weird grind. Like usually when you grind something, you're like, oh, I just need to get better. Here it's like, I just need to get luckier, and it's actually just about getting more lucky. Like it's not this fake kind of lucky you need to get. Well, I do need to get better as well because I'm playing like crap, but Jesus, take the wheel! Yeah. And the more I play, the less I think it's beginning to be about RNG. Like, there are still some that I feel like are complete RNG. But like going out of here with 10 CP, I don't feel like it's completely RNG, because I think I can do same input on the same 2 frames, and it should result in the same drop, unless it's based around like not entering the room. But it feels like it's based on when you enter the room. So that Mexican hat drop does not feel as RNG heavy as the rest of them. Why did I do that? Because I can actually try and hit the same frames when throwing the sub-weapon. But like, the first 2 drops is probably harder to be consistently killing on the same frame as you enter the room. Or if it's based on when they spawn, maybe. It was a little bit slow. I don't think we lost more than 0.3 maybe. Yeah, around 0.3. You look for bullets until they appear, then you look at how you're attacking. Yeah, I don't know if I'm too early or something. To 14. We got shroom. Well, we can listen to the ending music a little bit. Eller hur Frasse? Nej, nej. High five. High five. Nej, high five. High five. Nej. Like, this kind of feels like the opposite grind of Ghoul School, where where it was literally like me just needing to hit the tricks. Where here it's like I don't really need to do anything besides get lucky. Also, I think the only RNG run hasn't died on yet is the reset RNG. Because sometimes when you reset this game, it will just stay black. And at first I thought it was like my ROM or something, but I did watch the world record for the full run, and he had it like happen 2 to 3 times during that run. Whoa! Oh! I sneezed right when he shot. Whoa, again. God damn it, sneezing. Oof. Oh. I am terrible. He refused to talk to me because I was not standing close enough for him. Oh. Well, there are 3 kinds of like pace lockment we usually get, or run enders where I keep messing up the run over and over again. The first one is just on bad execution. The second one is the very first drop. And the third one is usually the pet. Well, I guess that worm as well, but... for some reason I still believe we don't really need that one for a world record. It would help greatly, but maybe we can do it without it. Yeah, that was just awful. Maybe I should download the video so it plays like you can do with live split, that when you start your timer it starts the video. And maybe that would be interesting to see how far behind or after I am. Would probably give me a better picture as well. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see if I know how to do it. Need to go to speedrun.com. Cosmo. Boom. YouTube. Download. Now I just need to cut it down really quickly. That should not be an issue. We save it. Yeah, sure. Galivan. Yes. Okay. Let's see if I know how to do this. And what? What did it say? No, not setting. Edit, add. Okay, it doesn't work with my current one. But hey, we can have a few. Let's actually go here. Do. Just to get a few recent files, boom. Just to get a, like, my first indication is right here. Well, let's remove that part. Okay, my first indication for pace is when I leave here, and I'm usually at 56 points, so he's at a high 57. My second is when, okay, he's out of here really quickly. My second is when I talk to that person. And he's there at flat 2 minutes. And the other one is when I get here. Like my best pace out of here has been 3:16 or something. 3:13 he is there. When does timing start here? New groups. So I would say you lose control up here. Which would mean they are starting timing. I don't know where they start timing. Well, okay, so what I gathered now, because I haven't watched the world record much, but Prissy has an insane second or after reset run. The world record has an insane second, third and fourth. RNG check run. Like probably around a second or two faster than I've ever had. I wonder if you put Prissy's second half on his first half, what kind of time that would be. I would assume it would be like a 3:27, maybe 3:28. Because he exits this room at like 57.8 and we exit it usually around 57, and I screwed up. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it does 16. Maybe I can catch the second bullet to get through him. My health should be fine. No, wait. It wasn't fine because I took one extra hit. That's right. That's right. I'm really interested because I thought that Prissy talked to the guy at like. I need to check that really quickly. Yep. Prissy talks to him at 2:0477. And the world record talks to it at... Let's find the same. This is same thing. So that's 3.4 seconds faster, which means if we combine their runs, it would be 30, 29, 28, 327. Yeah, I'm having a big little timer today. No, I was just comparing Prissy's run with the world record run. And if we would combine those two, like really, if you would combine his bootlegs pickles main half and Prissy's second half, it would be a 227.9. If you would also add my beginning, you could get a 226.9. So, no, I'm not ranting currently. No, no one is giving me ranting fodder, Soda. I need some ranting fodder. Can you give me something that makes me rant a little bit? Matson tried to get me worked up on gas prices, but he doesn't realize I don't drive and I don't take the bus, so gasoline prices affect me 0%. In a way, I think it's good that gas prices are going up. Even though people don't like me saying that this is not... Well, it's still faster than world record here. We didn't get the drop. Oh, yeah. Also, did you know that it was okay to? No. I was almost going to take it too far, but save states in speedrunning is so much bullshit. Like it's kind of like how I see with this is completely different, but I also dislike runs that require you to spend a lot of time setting up the RNG, but it's not counted to the run. For example, I think most runs should start from power on. Damn it. Because then you know that, because you are trying to beat the game as fast as you can when you turn on the game, not after you set up the best optimal situation, so to speak. And that's kind of why I think save states are bullshit as well, because like if you don't have the skills to set up the RNG as it should be, then you shouldn't be using a save state either. At least not as a main category. I'm completely fine it being pushed in a secondary category. Like, for example, you could say, well, setting up the RNG isn't a skill-based thing. But at that point, I could go in and lock the RAM values of this game to make sure I get every drop from every enemy every time I kill them. And would that make my run as impressive as me not doing it? No, it wouldn't. Well, it's not impressive no matter what, but... This is a really bad round. Oh, that was really bad. What happened there? Oh, maybe I was too slow. But yeah, it's kind of like how I feel like the same way about one of the most popular speedruns, for example, which is Super Mario Brothers. Like how they wait on the title screen to get the correct frame rules. Like, it would have been so much better and more interesting if the timing started on power on, in my opinion. But yeah, that's the thing. Speedrunners will always be lazy. Like, just look at, is it Super Mario Sunshine that has I don't know if it's the main category. I think it's one of the main categories where you skip like the 6 first minutes of the speedrun. Yeah, the only thing I think is, I think like manipulation of the run should always be counted for, but that's just me. Like if I would run a game and I noticed that if you waited on the title screen that you got better seeds, I would start the power on or on power off. Because even waiting on the title screen is part of the manipulation. But obviously people are allowed to have a different opinion about things. And I'm definitely not saying my opinion is the one and only true opinion. But yeah, if you spend 4 seconds to wait on the title screen to save a second in game, I think that should be counted to the run, and that's why I feel like SMB one timing is a little bit weird in my opinion, but in others' opinion, obviously it can make completely sense because they feel like, well, you don't do any inputs, it should come from the first input. Which is a completely fine opinion to have as well. So you would say like the Chippendale RNG lockment is not common sense that it's allowed, for example, because setting that up takes you probably around 15-20 seconds, and it's, well, I guess in theory it saves time, but like I guess in extreme cases I don't know if it locks you in with the best RNG for everything. Maybe it does. Or do you mean when you say like setting it up, that you mean in gameplay? But Soda, if you add a save state to skip that waiting time. No. Yeah, that's my opinion as well. Never save state. Like, I guess if a game is super competitive, I can understand like save state for ILs or something. Yeah, I totally agree. It's a test the moment you use something that's not possible on original hardware, I would say. I'm not getting the luck today. Well, I didn't get it yesterday either, so nothing new there. I mean, I'm very like, well, I'm not a purist. I'm definitely not a purist. Because I think it's completely fine people play on emulator and stuff as long as they use a controller with a D-pad and stuff like that. However, I don't agree of like playing NES games with a keyboard or something that gives you a slight advantage. Like, it should always be like, obviously a USB controller can give you a slight advantage, but it doesn't change fundamentally how you play the game, if that makes sense. For example, a controller with a D-pad would never be, well, unless you modify it, would not be able to press right and left at the same time, and you would be using your thumb. I guess you could try to use double claw grip. There are different grips and stuff. Yeah, you can still rebind. Like, one of the biggest advantages I felt when I went to speedrun on the NES on a Famicom that I noticed from emulation was the resets. Which most people probably like, oh, how can resets be a big advantage? But I probably save around... let's say I save like half a second per reset. No, I don't think that's okay. I think because like, I can tell a lot of games where you could then go like, oh, I can rebind left and right to L and R, and it would give you a super big advantage, because in some games you need to be able to press right one frame, left the other one, and doing that with the thumb, like, most people can probably do it somewhat consistently, but most people will also have a higher fail rate when doing it with your thumb compared to doing it with two different buttons, two different fingers. Yeah, too close. Like, that's why I think it would be good to have, basically, for yeah, that's the thing, you don't know. It's like, it's going to be down to trusting people, but that's also why I don't mind if people like I wouldn't mind every leaderboard to separate emulator and console times. But like on the other side, you could say the same as playing on an actual console. Like if I really wanted to, I could make a custom controller, and how would you know it unless I showed the controller on stream? At that point we would have to require hand cams. Like for example in Super Mario Kart speedrunning, the top runs are just made with modified controllers. Because you need to be able to push left and right to get really good, or you don't need to, but it makes it way more consistent if you can press left and right at the same time. So they basically take the controller apart, and there's like this thing in the middle of the D-pad that was preventing you from actually pressing left and right. Like a counterbalance thing. And they pile it down, and then they can press left and right at the same time. And the reason why they are allowing that is because of the flawed opinion that you can't prove it, and even if you can, a player can be using a controller that has just accidentally been broken in the perfect way, worn down in the perfect way. But obviously it's way easier to do it on emulator, because you don't need any own knowledge. Basically, you can just go out and buy whatever controller you want and bind it around however you want. One funny argument that I see people always use, by the way, about controversy in speedrunning and things. For example, in the whole turbo thing, people try to use it as an argument to be like, yeah, I can mash, but I think turbo should be allowed, and because I can mash, my opinion matters more. Like, does that mean because I do the majority of my speedruns on emulator that my opinion about emulator that are against emulation is more valid? Is it? Oh, it's actually like that in... Oh, I can do that. Making Soda angry with my timer. There, Soda. But yeah, people using like, because they are doing something or good at something, when they say something against that thing, they think their opinion has more credit or something. And like people, like in the case of the turbo thing, that means people that, let's say, can't press a button more than 10 times a second doesn't have a say, because, well, they can't mash, so why should we care about them? What they think about turbo. It's people that have spent time learning how to mash that should decide the valid opinion about it. Like, it's such a stupid way of trying to convince someone, like, yeah, I can mash and I think turbo should be allowed. Like, okay, yeah. And your arguments are, I can mash. Okay, okay. Good work. Can you at least give me a reason to why? Oh, it all started with... I think it started from the Metro Dread community, basically, Soda. Like meshing creates carpal tunnel and use yeah, exactly. And like the thing was as well was that this person that tweeted this out got a good response from the Metro Dread community. They basically said, yeah, we can create a category that allows turbo. And then this person was like, oh, I don't want to be put in a B category. I want to compete with people that aren't using turbo. Turbo should be the main category. Don't put me in a corner because I will cry loud on Twitter, basically. Speedrunning, so much fun. And then people starting like discuss like, yeah, and some people wanna limit the turbo to like 8 hertz or 6 hertz or whatever hertz, so you can mash faster without the turbo. And they were like, well, that defeats the purpose of allowing turbo, because allowing turbo should be about preventing carpal tunnel. And like all I can think about is like it's like if I go to the gym and I do leg presses and I get damages in my leg, that's because I'm doing it wrong. And I feel it's a little bit the same of mashing, like if you get hurt by mashing, relearn how you are mashing, because obviously you're meshing wrong. Obviously, it will be painful if you do it for 6 hours, but then learn to take breaks. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, and I know this isn't a call out to the person I'm mentioning here, because this is more like what I call a misconception. Like, Mr. PUBG came in here and said, well, for this game you could allow turbo because mashing doesn't save you time because you need to time your hits. And I'm like, yeah, exactly, you need to time your hits. That's a skill. And like, isn't allowing turbo supposed to be... The main argument is to prevent carpal tunnel. And if you're timing your hits, what's the point of allowing turbo because it's not hurting yourself? Like, also, it would make the game a lot easier because the drops here are frame based. If I could kill the enemy in the same time, every single time, 5 hits, I could just do some buffer strats to get the drop every single time. Yeah, I have a problem seeing how that would have a... Like, if you're getting hurt from mashing, you're probably doing something wrong. And kinda like, if you drink 20 gallons of water every day, you might get hurt because you drink 20 gallons of water a day. Drink a little bit less. Same thing with mashing. If you are always in pain, mash a little bit less. Like, everyone isn't built to do a grind 8 hours a day. Some people are. That's just the difference between person to person. Like, there are games that hurts my hand that doesn't really have that much mashing in them. That are just input heavy. That I know that if I start playing them, at first I should probably just play them for 30 to 40 minutes and increase the longer I play them. But yeah, basically this person got told like, yeah, we can create a separate category, but that wasn't enough. And then like people that didn't really know where it originated from started giving their opinion about it. Like, yeah, turbo should be allowed because of this and this. And like, it was like most people that were against turbo were still like, yeah, turbo in a separate category. That's completely fine. I don't see a problem with that. If people want to run it with turbo, that why should that hurt me as a runner? But because I say we now, as a group of people that think that you should mash in games, don't want to compete against people that just needs to hold down a button. It kind of turned into like basically, you know, speedrunners' favorite word when people disagree with them, gatekeeping. So it was like, oh, they just wanna gatekeep us. Speedrunners should be about being inclusive and not allowing turbo. That's gatekeeping. God damn it! I'm laughing too. Like it's so hard to take like speedrun drama serious because they always use the same catchphrases when people disagree with them. And if you call them out on their misuse of the word gatekeeping, they're like, oh, you're gaslighting me. Oh, I know that word as well. That's a counterplay whenever someone calls me out. Thanks, Soda. I actually needed some laughter in my life, and if you don't replay, it's what? If reply. Oh, it's the yeah, and like the best thing I see in the speedrun Twitter drama is when wait I gotta drink a little bit. yeah I don't mean this is just speedrun Twitter drama, but like speedrunning is what I use Twitter for, and the most fun is when like you see someone, oh, they didn't like my opinion because they blocked me, and then you go back to check like what the person actually wrote in that Twitter thing, and it's like this other person is trying to explain a thing, but the person that made the retweet about, oh, I got him because he blocked me, was like too stupid to actually progress the conversation forward and kept nagging him, so he just decided like, okay, this person is too stupid to actually give a fuck about. Stop stonewalling my guest into your cage. Actually, stonewalling I've actually not heard about, but I like that, stonewalling. like at the end of everything, like people look at speedrunning differently, and obviously there is a majority of people, including myself, that look at it as a hobby. It's a hobby for most of us, but it's a competition in my mind as well. Like, just because something is a hobby doesn't mean competition is not included in it. And I think that's where the flaw in many people's opinion about what should be okay in speedruns and not is a little bit off, because they assume that everyone is like them. And that's why I think, like, yeah, create side categories with whatever bullshit shit you want. If it's turbo, I don't care. If it's a save state, I don't care. If it's a side category, I don't care. I don't need to run a side category. However, if they are trying to change the core speedrunning category, that's when I start to have a problem with it. Yeah, exactly. You can be passionate about the hobby. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, really. Like, I'm trying to think about something here. Like just because I knit gloves doesn't mean that I'm not passionate and think that my gloves are worth money, thus I'm not giving them away for free. I might even want to make a small profit on them so I can improve my hobby. And maybe if luck hits me perfectly, maybe I do wanna create a knitting empire. And that's kind of what I think most people really are about speed running. Yeah, but that's what I see SRC as, Soda. You might disagree here, but that's basically what I see SRC as. Just because they, like, the fundamental for a leaderboard to be a leaderboard, in my opinion, is that the core mentality should be to keep an accurate leaderboard. But whenever they start removing times completely from leaderboards, as they've done on SRC on some games, within some mod communities, so to speak, then it's not about keeping an accurate leaderboard. And I know the counter argument is, well, you can never have an accurate leaderboard. And yeah, you can't, but a leaderboard should always strive to be as accurate as possible. So, and that's what I see SRC as now. It's where they keep the playful things. Like, it's a playful place. But at the same time, that's why I'm opinionated about the main categories on SRC, because I still think that if you start to mess with them, it's then all resemblance of us leaderboard is gone, basically. And like, I think most communities like old strong communities are probably fine, I believe. Like, I have a hard time seeing like Super Mario 64 allowing something that would ruin a category forever, because they have been really good at like keeping the legacy of like categories that should be like not exist anymore in a way. Like if you look at what you know about the game today, like, does 16 star make sense why it exists, or why 1 star exists? Like, 1 star for me is like a failed 0 star run, basically. And they still have separate categories for every single like milestone. Yeah, I don't know the history of Super Mario 64. And like, even though I'm like, oh, I don't see the point of 16 star or 1 star, like, they are consistent, like I would assume even if they found a way to skip like key doors, the 0 star category would still exist, and they would make a new category called like 1 Bowser or something, and call the other ones 0 star 3 Bowsers or something. Oh yeah, wasn't it like didn't someone like get the world record on emulator, then like he did like 1 run on emulator and beat that record by like 2 minutes or something? And that's another thing why I don't speedrun modern games that much. Is that, well, most like PC gaming is really good at it, that they remove loading times. But look at something like, I think it's a Spyro for PlayStation 1. Like, if you wanna be able to compete at the top time, you gotta like get a special kind of limited PlayStation that loads PlayStation 1 games slightly faster and things like that, instead of just saying, yeah, let's remove the loading times. Instead, it will be like, if they would release a PlayStation 6 that runs the Spyro or runs PlayStation 1 games, and all of a sudden there's no loading times and everyone gotta get a PlayStation 6, because that's the way to go if you wanna compete in some of the PlayStation games. I guess Ocarina of Time did have that problem a little bit, right? With what was it called, Usu or something? But yeah, obviously at that point where when emulation isn't up to par, I'm obviously against emulation. Even to be speedrun, to be honest. But I mean, I can accept emulation and console be on the same leaderboard if it's if the emulation is good enough. But I also wouldn't mind the categories to be two separate categories, basically. Yeah, the IQ maybe it was called. Or is the IQ the PlayStation one? Oh, maybe that was different. That I thought there was a glitch that only worked on that version or something. But maybe, or was that why the IQ couldn't be used for world record anymore, because it couldn't do one of the glitches anymore or something? I saw that there was a pretty big like bounty for if someone got the world record on the beat the current old N% thing with the IQ. Yeah, I know there was something about glitches, but I don't know if it was that the glitch only worked on IQ or if it was based around when it was not the optimal anymore, that it was a glitch that didn't work on the IQ because it was a slightly different version. I'm assuming it was that because of the bounty I saw wanted to beat the current world record on the IQ instead of the one used now. Emulator glitches? Oh, was the world record on emulator even for a little while? I thought the Ocarina of Time was also one of those games that separated emulators and... Or do you mean that the glitches were discovered on emulator, then recreated on console? Oh, virtual console. Yeah, that's a emulator, indeed. I have a very big hate towards the SNES Mini and virtual console. Like the virtual console. Because some people have the opinion of, like, well, as long as it's officially released by Nintendo, it should be allowed. And we all know how well official emulators are. like how they run the game at the exact frame rate or not. Yeah, I know they allow everything, so I just thought that they were on separate leaderboards. But obviously I don't follow it. Yeah, again, I'm in the in-between, like I don't mind playing an emulator, I don't mind competing against other people playing an emulator, but if people deem it to be an advantage to play on emulator or different enough to warrant a separate category, that's completely fine by me as well. Like at the end of the day, as long as someone doesn't come into my stream, say that I might just be like someday like, oh, I wanna play Super Fantasy Zone on the emulator for Genesis, and I wanna turn on Turbo, and I wanna do a run with Turbo, and I specify it clearly in my title, and like I'm a serious moderator for that game because Taco thought I was great at it. I think it was Taco that gave me that power, so I could create a category for it if I wanted to, but I wouldn't, because it would just be to see like, oh, I wonder what's possible with Turbo Controller, and I would time it. And someone came in and was like, oh, you cheating, you cannot speedrun the game like that. Then I would be like, a little bit like, get out of there. And I think that's a good mentality to have. Like if you want to run something in a different way, run it. You don't need to ask for a category even, just run it, because if it's something you want to see what's possible. And at the moment you start like complaining, it's probably not about you just wanting to speedrun to see what's possible or to challenge yourself. It's probably about something else, like you want to be. I'm trying to find the English word here. The Swedish word is legitim. No, that's not the word. I'm losing words here. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, and not even about agreeing with you. Like I would say there's very few people out there that would be like, oh, you want a category for the game where you can do this? Yeah, sure. Do a run and I will create the category for you. But most people are like, if they don't see the category before they do a run, they don't want to do a run. And I think that's probably the biggest issue, that people want a place for the run they are doing before they've done the run. And that's kinda how we end up with a lot of empty categories over at speedrun.com. Like, I know Dave talked about it yesterday, that they had like 3 categories they thought would be cool to run, but no one had submitted a time for over 5-6 years, so they removed it. But now someone did a run and they added it back. Ooh, I forgot the best best speedrunner like hate word. Elitist. I love when people call other people for elitist. Yeah, legitimize. That was what I was. That's the word I searched for before. Oh, that's bad. We're not getting RNG. I don't know if it's because I'm ranting too much here, but we haven't gotten to the machine in like 40 minutes, I believe. Yeah, exactly. Like you need to put some effort into it to make it happen, basically. And like the main thing that people are probably overlooking is that things, different categories can help each other. For example, take this game. Like TAS and or playing the game, two completely different things. Yesterday I checked the TAS out and found something that was possible for me to do. And the same thing with someone playing with a turbo controller. Maybe he finds something that's possible to do without a turbo controller. Like having more categories could be detrimental for the competition, but it can also drive the growth of the game, just because you can learn different things from other things. Yeah, and that's basically going back to the turbo conversation, where the person got told, yeah, we can create a side category, and that was basically their response. Like, why would I put effort into a category that isn't recognized? And yeah, it's not recognized right now because no one has a run of it. But if you and other people that wanna speedrun with turbo does runs, it will be recognized. And I can be sure that people will start saying, well, the world record no turbo is 120, with turbo is 117 or whatever. And even the top runners of the non-turbo run will be watching the turbo runs, because he will know that maybe there's something I've missed that the turbo runners haven't. But I think that's the problem. It's kind of like this whole thing with if we go back to Super Mario Brothers. Like I say the world record with on the real hardware, and then I say Nifsky's time. If he has the best time, because I think keyboard is a slight advantage. However, ever, when he doesn't have the world record, I don't say he has the keyboard record. So obviously I devalue it somewhat, and I think other people would do the same thing with the turbo record as well. If the turbo record wasn't faster than the current world record, people would probably not mention that turbo record as well. And I think that's why some people want it to be in the same category, because then their time will always be recognized. Like they will be recognized as the second best any percent run, instead of just not being mentioned at all. Let's see if we get the hat drop. Nope. Another thing I like, I say like, but enjoy seeing when people use as arguments is this like with Turbo. They said that, yeah, Japanese players have always adopted using turbo controllers because of it. And it's like, yeah, they kinda have. But also, to my understanding, at least when I talked to a lot of Japanese speedrunners back in the day, the reason was because it was such a normal thing in their country to actually have access to turbo controllers. And I know many Japanese players that came to F-Zero, for example, they followed the European or the rest of the world and didn't use turbo because they liked it more without turbo, because it was like more up to you. But some players did use turbo, that's true, but like the argument they use are like, well, they've done it since the Stone Age, so why can't we do it? It should be the same here. And at the same time, they kind of say, well, we've done it since the Stone Age, so why should we change? Should we change because they've done it since Stone Age? Then why not change because we've done it since the Stone Age? Like, it's a little bit like an argument you can use both ways, whatever you call it. Yeah, exactly. It will have to do that. Yeah, exactly. That's why. Why, like I said before, I'm completely fine with emulation as long as people are using a controller that somewhat resembles the original controller. Ooh. We have not gotten this far into the run in a very long time. Ooh. We did not get the drop. We did not get the drop there either. Damn it. But I think it's also kinda weird to try to draw a line right now, to be honest, like, or maybe now is the time to draw a line, like just draw a line and say, yeah, emulator and original hardware, separate categories. And then when you can't play on original hardware anymore, you cannot beat the hardware world record anymore. Yeah, obviously on a game basis, like every game obviously doesn't have an advantage with keyboard. I was going to go and say like this game, but maybe there is something you can do that I just aren't thinking about. Of seeing the test, like maybe. And like it's that's kind of like saying it's like game to game basis. Like some people see the word advantage differently. Like for me, advantage is directly when you can do something more consistent. Meanwhile, for others, it is when you can do things you cannot do on controller, which are two completely different things. That was a good run until that point. God damn it. I think then you're starting to talk about like at that point you could also say that like because you're talking about the person himself. Like, well, if someone isn't allowed to play with the claw grip, then you shouldn't be allowed to press a button faster than 6 hertz. Basically. Like, putting a limit on what the person himself does is weird. Official change of Nintendo display. I mean, was it GameCube? Didn't GameCube have like official Nintendo display, like for their like small, like handheld mode or whatever they called it? I know we had, and he was a top player of F-Zero DX. He was the ranked 1 for like 2 years. He played on a, was it 7 or 11 inch like screen? Like, it was a weird black and white screen. And he also played on, yeah, I think it was the handheld Nintendo display thing he played on. Why am I doing the same mistake over and over again? But yeah. Yeah, all I am saying is that people should just be running the games as they want to, but they should not expect the categories they are not running in to be tailored to allow them to run in them, if that makes sense. Like, accept that there's difference between playing a game one way than another way. I didn't reach it, damn it. Damn it, I tried to readjust. Ah. Yeah, but that was kind of the point I was making, that it was a double way, because people were saying like they've always done it over there, so why can't we change to do it over here? When we always done it that way, why should we change it? Like, that mentality, like, obviously not for the same reasons as you're saying here to me. I'm just saying like, just use arguments that are good arguments that can't be turned into dumb arguments. Is really what I'm saying. Like, you can't expect everyone to be on board with change if you're advocating they should be on board on change because it's been that way before. That was a very weird sentence. Yeah, exactly, and that's what I that's basically what I was saying about like the whole turbo discussion. Was that like, okay, no time for this one. Was that people were like being inclusive and open to the discussion and gave well, at least from the tweets I saw, gave them like, yeah, it's completely fine, we can create a other category. But the other side was like, no, we need to be in the main category. I don't want to be pushed into a B category. It's kind of like when I'm going to learn this game after this, I'm going to do wrong warps. So I'm going to mention that to Dragon Dark and tell him that maybe you should have a category if you want to add my run. That your run is any percent glitchless and my run is any percent glitch or something. Like, I'm not going to say that I'm running the game and beating his time because I'm using glitches that he didn't. And I'm not going to be like, we should be in the same category. But he might also just say, oh, that's much more interesting way of speedrunning the game. And I think more people might speedrun the game if we are on the same leaderboard. And that's fine as well. Yeah, categories definitely fluctuate in popularity. Especially with how, like, new players. Like, sometimes it's more fun to play games when other people are doing. So a category can be dead for like years, but if just one person plays it, more people might join. I didn't get the other. Car trades main category from any brand. And people might think that I'm against like. Now I just thought of this because you wrote the sick memes, but I do realize that what I'm saying sounds very elitist or whatever you want to call it. But I for one think that meme categories are amazing. Like, meme category can bring so much life to a game. And it can get people to learn that part of the game and be like, oh, this game is actually fun. I might want to learn the any percent run or something. Like look at like Hamsteak for Maniac Mansion. Great category in my opinion. But I would never like to see Hamsteak to be the main featured one on speedrun.com. But I think it's a really cool category, a category I might run even at some point. Because I do need to get to Maniac Mansion at some point and do a run of it. So I might as well do a Hamsteak run. Oh, I did not do it correctly. No turbo has 300 runs and your fastest turbo would be... Yeah, I wonder like if this whole turbo thing would even be a discussion if turbo just wasn't faster, but still was a separate category. Like, would it create a discussion even? There are people that like to play games blindfolded. They are in different category, but not on the main category, and people don't complain about that. No, I advocate to have as much fun as you want in speedrunning. Oh, I forgot to up. But I think that some people's sense of fun in speedrunning is probably not only in speedrunning itself, but in the things around speedrunning. No! No! I was 1 pixel away! What do you mean with that, Tommy? Like, RPGs are one of the genres I think it's completely fine with turbo. Might seem weird. I mean that's that was not good. I just need to see if I get the Mexican. Okay. What do you mean the timing is different? Yeah, I've seen that there's different timing on some of the games. Like, I don't remember which game it was, but it was some RPG game that, like, one version had like the timing from after naming the characters or something, and timing end on when the final boss died or something, and the other version was like from power on until the ending of the credits or something. Oh wait, for real. Although maybe I should turn on subtitles. Let's turn on subtitles. Continue with Twitch. Okay, now we have subtitles. I don't keep up as I used to, but... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it probably was a Final Fantasy game. Also, in a way, but again, this is because I don't care about SRC that much. As I don't care, like, say Phantasy 4 just has like turbo used. Yes, no, yes, no. And you can like remove all the turbo, you can remove all the non-turbos. And I would be fine with that as well, because of how I use SRC is I want to see the run that I'm competing against. Like, just because your run is on the top of the leaderboard doesn't mean that I recognize this it as the best time on the leaderboard, if that makes sense. For me, it's more like a collection of recorded times, and I can see like, okay, this is different. And at that I wouldn't mind like if leaderboard would have like glitch, yes, no, or something like that as well. Really. But if they would ask me after I got my time to add my time to their leaderboard, I would probably say no, you can't add my time to your leaderboard because it's not to my taste. But yeah, in general, I don't care if people add my time. Like, the funny thing is that all the times that have been added since I stopped using SRC, people have just been like very friendly and just said, yo, I saw you had a time in this game, can I add your time? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. I've been on the other side as well, where I've asked to add a run to a leaderboard, and I've gotten a no, and I just, okay, that's fine. Should have been asleep. Yeah, I was like, why are you still awake, Tomaine? The whole thing with me, when I'm talking about what I think should and should not be, you gotta recognize that I have no like respect for SRC or any drive to be on any leaderboard that is on SRC. As long as it's as long as the leaderboard is constructed in a way where I can find what I want, I don't really care. But I still think there are right and wrong things to do. But you can do wrong things and I can still be able to find the things I want, so. Ah, okay. Oh, that's not good. How much time did that waste? Oof. I'm slower than world record here. And now this run is dead. Now the run is dead. Now. Yeah. But really what all the discussion comes down to is just people are seeing speedrunning as completely different things. Like, you have the people that are like, oh, speedrunning is just a hobby for fun, and it should advocate only fun. And that's fine to have as an opinion. Some people are like, oh, it's a competition. It should only do things to improve the competition. And that's okay as an opinion as well. And then there's people that are like, oh, speedrunning is my income, it's what I do. It should strive to be as appealing to the viewers as possible, so it can bring in as much money as possible. So everything should be done for the viewing experience. And then there's probably 5 more different categories of people, and it all depends on how you look at the thing, what opinions you will have. Like, obviously, if a game has 15 minutes of downtime at the beginning of the game, the viewing experience would be best if you allowed to skip it with a save state or with a save file or whatever. But for someone that think competition is the most important, might feel like, oh, but you can gain time on those 15 minutes. And thus, it should not be skipped. The thing is, though, I don't think any speedrun is that good for, like, money purpose, if that makes sense, like audience purpose. Like, I know some people say, like, Super Mario 64 is great because many streamers there has a lot of viewers, but streaming Super Mario 64, I would not have any more viewers than I had now, because my personality is not that great. Maybe I would have more if I had, like, world record paces in Super Mario 64. But as a general game, it wouldn't increase my viewership that much. Also, I like going for, like, the really hard tricks, even if it ends runs. And I feel with that mentality, you are just not not going to have a entertaining stream from gameplay scenario, unless it's like a game that has a hard trick near the end or something, or near the beginning and it's a longer run, because it might be like, oh, he finally nailed that trick, now Now we might have a round to watch. It would be interesting if we can do the rest, or if it's in the end like, oh, I wonder if this is the time. Oh, I should not have done that. Oh. Okay, this is actually not that bad of a pace, even though I screwed that up. Okay, that's not good. Losing a lot of time right here. Yeah. Well, this should be a PB. Not perfect RNG, but... well, I can get through still. Okay, we got... yeah, this will be a PB, I think. I think that's a PB. We still missed one RNG, and we played slightly badly. If I played the second half perfectly there, I think that could have been world record. Like if I played the first room better. Like I probably lost like 1.5 to 2 seconds there. And I played the Gauntlet a little bit bad there as well. Well, the Grey Room. Probably lost like... half a second there. I probably lost second in the final CP room. But yeah, that was with one bad RNG drop. But it was the one I said I could miss. I think that's the one I can miss. I'm still uncertain about the other one. Oh. Like the Mexican hat one I can miss. I don't think I can miss the worm one, to be honest. That's probably just copium to not waste time. And thank you for the GG, Mr. Pub, you. Because missing the first Mexican hat thing probably only loses you around 3 seconds. Because you need to go back to get it otherwise. And you lose 16 hits on the boss, that's around 4 seconds. Plus 5 seconds. Yeah, around 3 seconds. Like, you lose 5 seconds on not getting it, but it takes around a second to get it as well. Yo, Cossacks! We just had a 333, 1 bad RNG. And I've been ranting for the past 2 hours because Soda got me into talking about about weird speedrunning rules. How is Dracula going? Is it going well? Oh! Okay, now... Yeah. I had 12. I could make it with 12. But it requires me to go for strats, which I'm not currently going for. But where did I get hit to just have 12? I don't remember getting hit an extra time. Like 12, that... No, wait, I did not get hit an extra time. I just didn't get the drop. That's right. Because with the drop I have 40x, depending on how many times I get hit on the thorns, basically. Also, Cossacks, I did check the difference between Prissy and Bootleg Pickles run. And my own paces. I'm around a second faster than the world record up until this room. Now I lost a little bit. He has a high 57, I usually have a low 57. Then he actually beats Prissy with like 4 seconds. Up until the first talk point. So if you add together their two, like first half and second half, it's a high 327, and if you take my first little bit, you would end down at 326. Okay, let's go for really hard strats here. No. So I think I'm going to change my approach. If I don't get the drop from the boss, I will probably kill the first enemy. Hoping for a drop there. Whoops, I lost a little bit, but yeah. Okay, I started the timer a little bit early on this one. Not having the look. Oh.
Oh right, my timer is incorrect. No full timer then? We're stuck at not getting any run right now. Focus time. Oh god. Well, at least we got out of the annoying first drop warranty. I wonder if jumping is slower. Yeah, good pace. Oh wait, I couldn't do that. Yeah. I forgot that I have 5 left. I should just have gone for this rat I missed several times. Why did I do that? I think that's the first time we had perfect RNG up to that point. I've had very good luck on this reset, to be honest. Now I have to feel good about being focused on the run. I think it's like different times during the grind I need different things. Like obviously I wouldn't complain about talking about things, but now I feel like I actually can just focus on the game and play without the need of anything else. But then again, in like an hour, maybe I will be like, oh, I need something. That was so cool. How much did that lose? Guess it's okay. Well, let's go for the... Okay, that's not good. Well, we can't complete the run like this. We're not even entertaining that idea.
No timer.
Nope.
That was awful.
Did I get stuck there? No?
I don't know what I did there. Oh, I think it's time to turn on the cheat code to set the RAM values to always drop me things now. Ah, I needed to reset to activate the sheet, so that's all good. Now we will get the perfect drops. But we gotta act like surprised that we got them. Oh wow, we got a drop. What is this? I'm so excited, I got the drop. Whoever knows, will I get second drop? Nope. Oh, I'm a little bit too quick. You don't need that drop. I pressed select twice but didn't get the second one. Like, the difference between my two controllers are this select button is a little bit stiff and the other one is prone to do doubles, and I rather do stiff versus double. I just need to be a little bit more on pressing the select button.
That was really, really bad, right? Yeah. We can call it an RNG manipulation though. Alright. That was a really glide into talk. I slid in there. Yeah, did not get close enough. What? I don't agree. Oh, my leg is starting to hurt now. We might call it for today. I haven't one run to get past that first drop. I'm feeling like we're improving today as well. Oops.
I'd say before making
A big mistake. Can we get one more run? By the way, did I beat Cool Kid this time? I don't think so. I think I got a 3.5. Okay. Finally, the final run. Okay, this can be world record. Not out of the question. Not the world record we want, but maybe the world record we deserve. Okay, this should be a PB at least. Well, we can still get through. Oh, that was not great. Maybe world record. If we get first try here. Good shroom RNG. Well, a PB at least, but not world record. Oh! Oh! It's world record! That was literally the last run of today. I think that's the second world record I got on the little last run. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to be so sad if it's not sub 330. So let's highlight it, download, and check. Oh my fucking god. World record with bad RNG. I can't believe this. Boom. Let's see if I stop the timer late. It might be 3:30 on the dot, to be honest. I need to update. Yes, I can highlight it correctly. Okay, let's do this then. Leave, highlight. Okay, maybe we need to update you. I highlight it on YouTube, by the way? Can I do something like this? No. Let's see. Let's see if I can highlight it long enough now. No, my thing is just... If we take quality down here. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe here, that's... Is that the correct run? Yeah, that's the correct run. Cosmo Police Galivan Any. Oh. Yeah, now we're just waiting for it to... Oh. I did not expect this. It does feel good though. I won't lie. But we need a perfect RNG run still. But we could wait with the perfect RNG run now. Yeah, I just want to know if it's sub 330 or not. So we're downloading it. Close. Yeah. Can you link me to Samwest's page? I guess I could just Google it. Maybe. Okay, so let's... Thank you. Yeah, I think I had it bookmarked, but no. Okay, so let's first do this. Find the starting frame, which should be over here. Please say I started the timer late. Or early, I mean. Yeah, I started early. So that's the first frame. I'm going to include this white frame just in case. If they want to add it to the leaderboard, that's fine. Come on. Okay, it's sub 330. It's sub 3. I think it's sub 330. Okay, so we save this as 329.
We open some vests and yes, we go here, browse, movies, 329, yes. Do we press at the end maybe? Current video 12597. Nice. So it's 209.95 minus 60 minus 60 minus 60. 329.95. So we had a couple of frames to save. But yeah, we missed one of the good RNGs. We can rewatch it, to be honest. Let's play some music in the background though. Let me do this. Move you over here. Headphones. Let's put you here. And let's see here. Boom, boom. Let's do, because I assume you missed the run, so we can watch it together. Let's do this. Oh. Yeah, let's watch. So I missed one of the more bad ones, to be honest. So I'm literally saying here, okay, this is the final run. I just want to get the first drop again, and that will be it. I play regularly, doesn't get that drop or that damage boost, so we have 0.1 there. We kneel a little bit late here, so like maybe a couple of frames, nothing serious. We do a small jump. I don't think this kill optimal either. Oh, a couple of frames, not much. Like 56.7 I should be here at a good run, but yeah, we get here. We missed this one, which is one of the ones I thought I couldn't miss. I go here. I think I get this kill badly, but I got it fast enough to be able to sneak in. And I didn't have an optimal mashing rhythm here either. Well, so far it looks good, but... well, maybe I had an optimal mashing rhythm here. Yeah, it was the shot that kinda... oh, and I lost it there. And I jump up, I get it. I'm like, okay. We're taking damage boost. Yeah, exactly. I go for the test, run through, take the hit, do a small wiggle. I get through, I throw. I lost a little bit of time. I talk him like, oh, 202. This could be a world record if I get like perfect RNG here. I sit and wait. I just wait. I do. Wait, let's check that reset again. How good was that reset? Like how... ooh, that was a good reset. That saved the 330.
We go here. I get a good pattern or a good slash. I remember I jump to try and get the good damage boost. I mess up a little bit here. I get it, I'm like, yeah, still PB pace, not world record. I go here, I'm like, oh, I got the drop, really? And I'm like, oh, I didn't get damage there. This could probably be a good run. I swap here because Cool Kids has told me to activate it super early because it saves frames. I did. I get damage there, which kinda hurts me. I go here. I just run. Oh, yeah, I messed up here as well. I'm like 312, wait, wasn't the world record like 312 as well? Or 313? I get a bad shroom, I didn't get the optimal warp. I'm like, yeah, this will be a 331, 332, I'm believing. And we got it. Woo! Fuck yeah! Oh, this feels so freaking amazing. We can definitely go a lot lower. I will decide tomorrow if I'm going to continue for the perfect RNG or not. Maybe I will save that. Well, Cool Kid is kinda interested in Cosmo Galivan, so let's raid Cool Kid, which 329 as the raid message. So just type 329 if you're here and go over there. I don't know how many people, we are very few people today, which is sad. I should have gotten this when I had a lot of viewers, but hey, we did it, people. I'm happy, take care, see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.